Alright, let's give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Stone, shalom to all the true worshippers. This is Ahmad from the GMS Jamaica Kingston camp, back with another lesson, another few minutes of truth. And the truth is, the promises are only for Israel, The promises are only for Israel. Or the promises were only to Israelites. The promises were only to Israelites. Alright? Lord's willing, this will be edifying. And, we're going to keep it short and spicy as possible. Alright? So this is Isaiah 44 and 1. It says, "Yet now hear, O Jacob my servant, and Israel, whom I have chosen." Who the Lord just said he chosen, Jacob, his servant, aka Israel. Right? Jacob, whose name was changed to Israel. Which means what? Yasharallah. No, which is Yasharallah in the Hebrew, which means a prince of the power, So I guess we could say we are princes and princesses of the power, the creator, Verse 2 says, "Thus saith the Lord that made thee and formed thee from the womb, which will help thee, fear not, O Jacob my servant, and thou Jerusalem, whom I have chosen." Right? So the Lord, I reiterate that he has chosen Israelites. So how come the promises are being made to every other nation? As a matter of fact, we are being taught that there are some that teaches that the promises are to every other nation, but the so-called blacks, So verse 3, "For I will pour water upon him that is thirsty, and floods upon the dry ground. I will pour my spirit upon thy seed, and my blessings upon thy offspring." What is a seed? What is the offspring? It's a progeny of the progenitor, and the progenitor in this case would be Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That would be our progenitor, and we are the progeny, aka the offspring of Jacob, Alright? And the Lord just said, "I will pour out my spirit upon thy seed and my blessing upon thy offspring." He did not say upon the heathens, Ammonites, all the other ites. The Lord did not say that he will be pouring out his blessings upon them. Verse 4, "And they shall spring up as among the grass and willows by the water courses." Let's get this in the NLT. I have it right here, waiting on deck. Isaiah 44 in the NLT. "But now, listen to me, Jacob my servant, Israel my chosen one." You have a million people, and then you hear that there's the chosen one. I will watch many movies that there are a chosen one. The chosen one is made special, made different, has a different purpose, and is special among everybody else, Alright? That is us. That is we Israelites. The so-called blacks, Native Americans, Hispanics, and Latinos. You are special, and we are the ones that Yahweh, our creator, has chosen, Doesn't get much more clearer than this. Verse 3 says, verse 3, rich, "For I will pour out water to quench your thirst, and to irrigate your parched fields, and I will pour out my spirit on your descendants. I will pour out my spirit on your descendants. Lord didn't say he would pour out his spirits on all the descendants of the inhabitants of the earth. He's specifically addressing Israelites. And my blessings on your children, they will thrive like watered grass, like willows on earth. Yeah. Some, verse 5 says, some will proudly claim, I belong to the Lord. Others will say, I am a descendant of Jacob. And that's what we are declaring here today. That's what one of the things written upon our banner that we hold up high and strong. And we proclaim it in front of all the nations, virtually and physically out there on the highways and byways, day in, day out, yo. Alright? This is Romans 9:1. And this is the Apostle Paul speaking. He says, I say the truth in Amashiach, I lie not. So he's about to declare something and he's telling you it's not a lie. My conscience also bearing me witness in the Holy Spirit. So this is all through the Holy Spirit sent down from Yahweh to guide the mind of Paul, yo, through Yahweh Shai. So verse 2 says, that I have great heaviness and continual sorrow in my heart, for I could wish that myself were accursed from Amashiach for my brethren, my kinsmen, according to the flesh. So he's talking, he's addressing, and he feels so much sadness for who? His kinsmen, according to the flesh. Alright? It's not, your kinsmen is not, oh, you were both are all born on the same landmass. That's that modern way of thinking. Alright? Kinsmen, as a matter of fact, let's go into it. Let's go into it, let's go into the word kinsman, yeah? That's what it says.
Strong's G 4773. Sungenes. Sungenes.
So Sungenes. I don't know if you notice the word genes is in within that word, yo. You know? But yeah, it's a Greek word. And it means of the same kin, a kind to, related by blood. Related by blood. You know, and then they put the modern definition below, in a wider sense, of the same nation, a fellow countryman. A fellow countryman is like the modern interpretation, but it's off, man, and it will mislead people, and that is what is happening right now. People think their kinsmen is talking about if the Chinaman, the white man, the black man was born on the same landmass, you know, born in Jamaica, they're all Jamaicans and they're kinsmen. No. It just told you up here, so related by blood. For someone to be a kinsman, you have to be related by blood, man. Be of the same tribe. Even the word nation right here goes back to your bloodline, you know. Goes back, the definition goes back to your bloodline. Alright, let's finish up. So kinsmen, yeah, my kinsmen according to the flesh. And now he's about to say who they are. Verse 4. Who are Israelites. So his kinsmen, Paul's kinsmen, you know. And a lot who read and don't understand think Paul's a Roman, you know. And he's not. He's telling you right here. He's a Israelite, who are Israelites to whom pertaineth the adoption and the glory pertaineth. Let's get that word. Right there by itself. No problem. That's what we have Merriam-Webster for, yo. Pertain. To belong as a part, a member, accessory, or product. To belong as an attribute, a feature, or a function. To belong as a duty or right. To be appropriate to something. So, the word pertaineth to what something that is referring to you, to what belongs to the Israelites. And what belongs to the Israelites? Let's read the list again. The adoption and the glory and the covenants and the giving of the law. Didn't what Psalms 147? Psalms 1, this is what 147 has to say about that part that says the giving of the law. It says, Psalms 147 and 19, he showed his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He had not dealt so with any nation. And as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord, man. Much more straightforward does it get, yo. Doesn't get much more plainer than that. Alright? So it says, the adoption and the glory and the covenants and the giving of the law and the service of Yahweh and the promises. Remember the name of this lesson, yo. Right? What truth we are learning today, what truth we are promoting today is that the promises are for Israel. For Israelites only, yo. Alright. Let's finish it up with Galatians 3 and 16. It says, now to Abraham and his seed, so to our progenitor Abraham and his seed, that's all of us, were the promises made. The amount of chop Christians and all the others just got, man. Because there are men who claim to be woken up that want to save Esau, that will try to use the scriptures to prove that Esau will be saved also, man. Oh, they're only going to get punished for 1,000 years, but after 1,000 years they're still going to be here. Nah, they're going to get wiped off the earth. They're going to completely disappear. They're going to fade away, yo. They're going to be destroyed. Alright? So, again, now to Abraham and his seed were the promises made. He said not unto the seeds as of many, but as of one. Abraham, not as of many seeds, not of all the other nations that are spittles, right? But as of one, and to thy seed, which is a Mashiach. Yeah, that is it, man. That is it. Promises are only for Israelites, yo, which are the so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, and Latinos. We are all brothers and sisters, yo. For those who are not aware, that ultimate revealing is coming soon, when Yahweh Shai is gonna come and separate the sheep, separate his sheep from the goats. So, all right. So, with that, hope this lesson was edifying. Once more, let's give our praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors again to the apostles and leaders of greatness. One shalom to all the true worshippers.